This is the Northern Touch Music Festival Kitchen Party, funded by SafeAtHome Manitoba, encouraging you to stay home and stay safe. I'm your host, Q Carbon. Northern Touch Music Festival is the only educational-based music festival for hip-hop, R&B, and soul across Canada. We have one of those acts here today. We're going to have a total of 12 acts every Sunday broadcast right here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. This artist is someone who's known in our community. He's got very thoughtful storytelling abilities, and he is sure to warm you up on this chilly night. So without further ado, I bring to you Riel.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, and thank you for tuning in and staying safe and staying home. It's been a little bit of a scary year, and as they say, it's not over till it's over. So just keep doing what you're doing, guys. This is the newest song that I just released called Terrified. And this song means a lot to me. I wrote this song about domestic violence, but it turned into something that really affected my mental health as well. So I hope you do take something from this song, and I hope you enjoy your evening. Have a good night, everybody. Well, I'm terrified, and I'm just afraid of the night. Can't get worry from my mind, and I'm terrified. Well, I have been a fool for you and followed all your rules. It's true, and I have been a fool for you and followed all your rules. It's true, and I'm terrified. Can't get worry from my mind, and I'm worried all the time, and I'm terrified. And I'm terrified, it's true. I'm terrified, and I'm terrified of you. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm terrified, and I'm just afraid of the night. And I paint your walls and paint them white. And I'm terrified. Well, I have been a fool for you and followed all your rules. It's true, and I have been a fool for you and followed all your rules. It's true, and I'm terrified. Whoa, whoa, terrified. Whoa, whoa, terrified. Whoa, whoa, and I am terrified. I'm terrified. It's true. I'm terrified. And I'm terrified of you. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, I just released that song last October. So if you're looking for something to add to your playlists. So yeah, as Q said, my name is Riel, and I've been doing things in Winnipeg for a while now. And I've just recently started doing my own stuff, so I hope you guys see me around a whole lot more. This next song I'm going to play is a love song, and I actually just got engaged on my anniversary, like a month ago. And this song, you know, I feel like this year has been one of those years that we've really had to find different ways to connect with the people that we care about and that we love. And so this song I wrote about going above and beyond for those that you care about. So friends, family, you know, important people in your life. I feel like this is a year that we got to try and connect a different way and show them how important they are to us. So after this show tonight, I want you all to reach out to somebody and tell them you love them. The song's called Steal You the Moon. So what if I stole you the moon to change your point of view? And place the moon into your heart to light up all the dark that follows you. And tell me that you'd be alright upon a dark and moonless night. And I promise that I'll keep you warm near every dark and weathered storm, that's true. So what if I stole you the moon? What if I... So what if I... So what if I stole you the moon? Stole you the moon. She placed a dream inside my head. That dream catcher above my bed's a thief. And laughing just beneath the sheets, these pressing lips are poetry to me. And I just really can't stop dreaming. And we can walk out in the rain and come home and dry off again. And hold each other closest, knowing this was where the ghost lived before our hearts ever really got to beating. So what if I, so what if I stole you the moon, stole you the moon. So what if I, so what if I, so what if I, so what if I, so what if I stole you the moon, stole you the moon. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. So you guys remember, after this set, I want you guys to go tell someone you love them. So you know what? My grandma, she used to live in Mesa in Arizona, and I never used to get to see her, and I always thought, that's such a really profound, sorry, let me backtrack here. My grandma used to never let us say goodbye. And I thought that was a really profound thing. I figured you don't ever actually have to say goodbye to the people that you care about, people that you love, that are important to you. Because goodbye actually means that you're not going to see them again. So I decided that this was such a powerful message for me that I wanted to share it all with you. So this song is called No Goodbyes. It's also known as Grandma's Song, and I'll be releasing this sometime in the summer, so stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled. Play checkers with the farmland. Your grandfather drank 'em blue. And I saw my photo in the paper sitting next to you. And I'm getting dizzy from the laughter. Well, maybe it's from all the fumes. We get so caught up in this help, hoping to be consumed. Does anybody want coffee or tea before they go? Well, it's getting late. The sun is pulling the curtains close. And I really hate to say goodbye to you on my way home. So here is one more sweater for you when things get cold. But no more goodbyes to your in-laws. Well, I stopped off at a diner and I bought coffee and left the change. I couldn't find the station, so I missed the train. We're getting dizzy from the laughter. You put in every single thing that I stored inside all my porcelain figurines. Does anybody want coffee or tea before they go? Well, it's getting late. The sun is pulling the curtains closed. And now I really hate to say goodbye to you on my way home. So here is one more sweater for you when things get cold. But no more goodbyes to your in-laws. No, 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 well, I always stop where I begin. In every game of crib I win, I try. And you will stop and I'll reply, hello, 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 'cause you get no goodbyes. Does anybody want coffee or tea before they go? Well, it's getting late. The sun is pulling the curtains closed. And now I really hate to say goodbye to you on my way home. So here is one more sweater for you when things get cold. But no more goodbyes to your in-laws. It's for you, Grandma. Well, it's really for all of you guys, but so I think I got time for about 2 more. So I'm actually gonna play. I'm gonna play you a song that I wrote about Louis Riel. It's called For Riel, and I wrote this song as if Louis Riel was a painter. And he was painting his vision of what he saw for a province. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this as well, but Manitoba in Cree means a God that speaks. And when Louis Riel named Manitoba that, he wanted to pay tribute to his Roman Catholicism, as well as his Indigenous heritage. So this is for the founder of Manitoba. Enjoy. Well, I painted a lake. I went for a swim while gold and white canoes, they shaped the clouds again. And well, I found all my friends saying goodbye to Mother Earth. And I painted the leaves a different type of green. And well, I shaded the shore with a piece of charcoal ore. And well, I shaded the leaves, they shaded me with a rope around my neck. No fear, no regrets. And kicked down on my home, I rode out like a stone on the coast of the prairies, knowing that I've left my barely and I'm hiding near a creek, listening to a God that speaks. A poet told me once, he only wants his words to last forever. When his soul's ready to go, he wants to wear his favorite sweater, for worse or better, and laughs a lottery for you and me. No fear, no regrets. No fear, no regrets. I am free. I am free. So sing goodbye tonight. So sing goodbye tonight. Thank you. How's everybody doing? You all comfy on your couches? You know, you guys are chilling, enjoying life. It's great. You're safe at home. Watching me sweat away over here. I'm going to grab some water quick. So I got one more for you. I hope you've all had a splendid evening. And make sure you stick around. There's going to be a lot more shows here from Northern Touch Music Festival, so keep your eyes peeled and make sure that, like Hugh said, subscribe so you can see all the other wicked performances going on. So the last song I'm going to play for you guys, you know, I was kind of a little conflicted here, but I think I'm going to play this song that I wrote called Went to Church. And I wrote this song about how we treat people, and sometimes we treat people like used cars. And sometimes we don't treat ourselves nicely either. So this song is called Went to Church. Well, so you went to church, but it didn't work, and you went every Monday, but just not on Sundays. And your car set fire, so you sold your tires because you knew they were the only thing that you had left to save. So you close your eyes and you go to sleep. You tuck your head in far too deep, never wake up. You'll never want to wake up. You'll never want to wake up. So you went to reunion, but not to communion, and told yourself you might have gained just a bit of weight. And the devil and the angel sitting in the backseat told you you might as well just watch what you ate. So you close your eyes and you go to sleep. You tuck your head in far too deep, never wake up. You'll never want to wake up. So you close your eyes and you go to sleep. You tuck your head in far too deep, never wake up. You'll never want to wake up. You'll never want to wake up. Woo! Thank you very much, you guys. See you later.
Wow, is all I gotta say. Stick around. We're gonna chit chat with this man. I'm sure a lot of you are very curious to know a bit more about him. So hit that subscribe as well, like he had mentioned. We'll be right back very soon. Kitchen party interview portion with Riel. Thank you for that performance, man.
Oh, thanks so much.
That was really, really delightful, to be honest. And thank you for doing this.
Thank you. I'm still sweating.
You know, those stage lights will get you every time.
You know, but you know, I just want to know, like, how much of this am I supposed to put in? There's literally no instructions here. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Handful or two.
Okay. So I like just dump it in until I feel.
Well, don't forget we got to put some cinnamon and I don't know, baking soda perhaps.
Tender flake.
So, are you cool if I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to give the people a chance to get to know more than just your music.
Sure.
I want them to get to know you and connect more with you. So, a great question I like to ask is, who or what was the inspiration for you to decide to start making music as opposed to being a listener?
Oh man, there's like so many reasons, but like, it literally starts when I was like 5 years old, and I go to my grandma's house, and they had a big upright piano in their dining room, and I would always just go and press the keys and not know, like, it's like how do you know which note is which? Like, how do you know how to read like these symbols on this paper, right? Like, and so I was fascinated with music from a young age, and growing up, it stayed like a core part of my personality. I think, like, I was in a high school, or I was in high school, and I got asked to join this band, and I didn't take it too seriously. But once we started like writing and creating, right, and you have this like sense of I wouldn't say power, but you have this control over, how you deal with your emotions and how you cope, and it became a really, really strong, healthy coping mechanism for me. I guess the last part of how I would answer that question is, Louis Riel has a quote that he always said, or that he had said. I can't speak for the amount of times he said it, but he would say, or he said, our people will sleep for 100 years, but when they awake, it'll be the artists that give them their spirit back. And I really thought, I'm like this, like he's talking about now. And I think if you even look at what's going on, in the Indigenous community, Indigenous music scene, it's like amazing things are happening, and like Canada is noticing and recognizing. So I really feel that quote holds true, and the power behind the statement is remarkable. So.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, music has always been powerful, but like, yeah, that's true. It's always maintained and been in the scene, even with the world changing. Music doesn't change that much, especially traditional. It's still around, and you're right. It's stuck through, and it's an outlet. So
yeah, and there was an artist that once said, like music is our way to being one step closer to God, whoever God is for you. I
do
right?
recognize that, yeah.
And I feel that holds true as well, because I really think that music is something that we do together. It's something that we're supposed to enjoy together. It's something that you do as a community. It brings us together. There's no divide there. And you even look back thousands of years, and every culture in every place of the world that we've found, they're creating their own instruments, right?
Yeah.
So it's been something that like we're just naturally drawn to, and say music's a powerful thing.
I was gonna say there's a power to it.
Yeah.
And a question I usually ask, but I think it's kind of already answered by now, was artists go through different name changes. I was going to ask you what kind of got you to choose Riel, but I mean, perhaps that's already been answered.
Well, we started off, I was in a band, and initially it was kind of around the same time that I had learned about this quote from Louis Riel, that I really thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pay tribute to Louis Riel, and I want to be one of those artists that wakes our spirit up. Mm-hmm. And so we had a lot of different names, and I really wanted to, when I started developing my own music and my own solo career, I really wanted to still portray where I derived that passion from. Mm-hmm. And Louis Riel was an amazing human being who's sacrificed himself to literally change the identity of this province, of this nation. And that speaks volumes for Manitobans, and we should be Absolutely. Proud of that. That we come from that strength and from that history. But we started off with it was Rebel Riel, and ironically, I'd tell people, and they'd be like, Rebel Yell, and I was like, okay, I'm not getting the point across here. So we changed it to a rebel named Riel, mm-hmm. and we were that was the name for a few years, but. For me, I was always Riel, and so I always wanted to, that may sound silly, but that was always who I was. That was always the artist that I wanted to be, and the music that I wanted to play. So I've stuck with that identity as much as I could. Yeah,
the name kind of matches your style and the messages and what you're trying to do with your music, right?
Yeah. I hope.
Is there musical influences that influence either your writing style and or stage style?
Oh, absolutely. Hometown hero John K. Sampson has been literally so detrimental to my songwriting, when it's like, you start off writing music and you don't know what messages you want to put in there, and then the more you really develop that style and that craft, I really did that by listening to artists that I'm really fond of, and so, even like I wrote No Goodbyes almost in a tribute to the Weaker Thans and the genre that they play. I really meant to do that, and I feel I did an okay job of doing that. But John K. Sampson is an amazing, beautiful songwriter. Same with Scott Nolan. And to use Scott Nolan's phrase again, I've spoken to him in the past, and he says, we have an embarrassment of riches in Winnipeg. and in Manitoba.
Yeah.
Just in the creative arts in general. But John K. Sampson has always really, really spoke to me with how he's written his music, and yeah, I could ramble on for forever because John is amazing, and I love his songwriting.
Well, hopefully he's watching.
Are you listening,
this.
John?
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him in a skywalk once, and my phone was dead, and I was so upset I couldn't get a photo with him. I'm like, no one's gonna believe me.
Well, maybe he'll comment on here and be like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, true story.
What are some of your more immediate goals for your music and music career?
Like, I just want to play music, and whether that's, music means a lot to me, and of course I feel like any artist, they want their music to be heard, but I do ultimately write music for how I'm feeling, and it's a really therapeutic way for me to overcome a lot of the inner workings of our everyday struggles. So I guess it's one of those things. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's you're making music for yourself, you're putting it out there, and then it's almost like it helps you immediately, and then if it does more than that, cherry on top kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like if you can have people. I think my goal ultimately with my music, with my songwriting, is I want people to be able to identify some way, shape, or form with my music. And so I always try to leave them open to interpretation and make sure that you can identify some way, and it can pull at your heartstrings however you're feeling with whatever's going on in your everyday struggles, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I guess lastly, now that we're coming to the end of our interview, where do people need to click on after this?
Oh, yeah, you guys, clickables. Yeah, my Facebook page is Riel Music, and my Instagram is the official Riel. So you guys can find our stuff there. You can also find my music on, anywhere you listen to music, really. Like if it's Spotify, iTunes, Google, YouTube, you can find my music there. And keep a lookout. I'm going to be releasing No Goodbyes. I'm going to be releasing that this summer. I literally just started getting all the foundation laid, and we'll be done soon. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, thanks again. That was awesome.
And thank you all for listening. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you guys doing your best to stay home and still flatten the curve, keep the numbers down. So.
Well, and thanks to artists like you, like you said, we have an embarrassment of riches, and it's just great that we're able to do this and be able to give someone that experience of a live show, because we all miss it, and so do they. And yeah, thanks again for helping make that possible.
You're very welcome. You guys are watching live from Treaty 1 territory.
Thank you for acknowledging that for us. Yes.
Absolutely.
And make sure you subscribe again, because we got more coming. And yeah, make sure you check out his music next. Thank you.
Miigwech.